In our community, one of the most beloved traditional snacks is graham balls. These sweet treats are easy to make and they bring people together, whether for celebrations or just a snack. Today, I'm going to show you how to prepare graham balls, and I'll also be interviewing a local cook to learn more about the tradition and significance behind this dish. To make graham balls, we need simple ingredients that are commonly found in most Filipino kitchens. Here are the ingredients: 1 pack of graham crackers, 1 can of condensed milk, bear brand powder, and marshmallows. First, I put the graham crumbs into a large bowl. If you use the graham crackers, you can use a food processor or crush them manually using a rolling pin. Next, I pour the condensed milk into the graham crumbs. Mix them well until you get a sticky, dough-like consistency. This will be the base of your graham balls. Once mixed, you can start rolling the mixture into small balls, about 1 inch in diameter or the size that fits your preference. After shaping the balls, I roll them in a bare brown powder to give them that classic texture and flavor. You can also try rolling them in the chocolate sprinkles or crushed nuts for a unique twist. Now, let's talk to a local cook who has been making graham balls for years. He'll share with us his process and why these treats are so special in their community. Now, let's talk to a local cook who has been making graham balls for years. He'll share with us his process and why these treats are so special in their community.
Thank you for allowing us to invite you and learn how to make graham balls. Could you walk us through the steps you take when making graham balls? What makes your process different or special?
The process is very simple. First, I put the graham into the bowl and mix them with the condensed milk. I make sure the mixture is sticky enough to hold together, but not too wet. I roll the mix into the small balls and then coat them with the bourbon powder. It's give the graham balls a unique flavor that people really enjoy.
So you've mentioned using simple ingredients. Are there any specific tips you have for making the graham balls extra delicious? Like the right texture or the sweetness?
The key is in the consistency of the mixture. You want it to be firm enough to hold the shape but not too dry. If the mixture is too crumbly, add a little more condensed milk. I also like to use fresh, high-quality bourbon for the coating. It adds a natural sweetness and texture that makes the graham balls stand out.
Do you perhaps have any personal stories or family traditions related to making graham balls? Like, for example, is it something your family has always made during special occasions?
Yes, graham balls have been a part of our family's tradition for generations. My grandmother would make them for birthdays, holidays, and some just for the afternoon merienda snacks. It's something we do as a family. And every time I make them, I remember the times we spent together, laughing and sharing stories. Even now, when we have a family get-together, the first thing people ask for is my graham balls.
Why do you think graham balls have become so popular in your community? What makes them a go-to treat for people here?
Graham balls are a simple yet delicious treat, and that's what makes them so popular. They're easy to make, affordable, and loved by everyone, from kids to adults. In our community, it's also a snack that people associate with celebrations. It's a food that brings people together, and because it's so versatile, You can change it up by adding different flavors or toppings.
So let's move on for our last question. Are there any unique or creative variations of graham balls that you've tried? Perhaps with different fillings or coatings?
Sometimes I experiment with different fillings. I've tried adding chocolate chips, marshmallow, or coconut into the graham balls. For the coating, aside from bourbon powder, I've used crushed nuts or even colored sprinkles to make them more festive. But for me, the classic coconut coating will always be the best.
Thank you so much for sharing your insights. Graham balls are not just a delicious treat, but they also carry a sense of tradition and community in every bite.
You're welcome. I'm happy to share the tradition. I hope more people get to enjoy graham balls and keep the tradition alive. It's always nice to see how food brings us all closer together.